My name is Lakita Lee, and I am here to talk about the series that I just completed via Periscope. So again, I'm Lakita Lee, and I am the owner of Makei Beauty Image Consulting. I am a professional makeup artist and a certified image stylist that helps entrepreneur women create their signature styles and achieve their image goals to show up bigger, braver, and bolder in life and in business. So what I had decided to do for the past couple of weeks, I think I started it in January, is that every Tuesday I have what we call a skincare tip Tuesday, and I decided to talk about the different skin types. The skin types that I covered through this series every Tuesday was the oily skin type, I covered the combination skin type, and I also covered dry and dehydrated skin. I covered how to identify it and how to care for it. So I wanted to just do this quick video so that I could recap everything that was reviewed and went over in that particular series. So I'm going to start with the oily skin type. The characteristics for oily skin will be enlarged pores. Your skin looks just shiny, not sweaty, but shiny. So these are some of the characteristics that you're going to look for. If you see enlarged pores, where you can really see your pores, then more than likely you are an oily skin type. Now, what we have to do before we treat that particular skin type is we first must understand why that skin type is like that. Like how do you get the oily skin type? So basically what happens is that your follicle is blocked. So all of that sebum that is being produced in the sebaceous gland, it can't get out. So therefore now it's creating that buildup. So you're prone to blackheads, whiteheads, you're prone to pimples, because that's a lot of bacteria that's just building up, building up, building up, building up, which in turn is just making your skin oilier and oilier and oilier and oilier. So what you have to do to treat the skin type is you have to make sure for this particular skin type is to exfoliate at least twice a week. So the first thing that you would want to do is to get a gentle to mild cleanser, and you're going to cleanse your face, of course. And my rule for cleansing, everybody always asks, well, how often should I clean my face? And my rule of thumb is you clean your face just as many times as you clean your ass. Meaning, if you take a bath, you should be cleaning your face. So, but if you're an OCD type person and you're taking a lot of baths a day, yeah, you only need to clean your face like once a day. So, so basically, you want to cleanse your face, and that way it opens up your pores. And then you want to get an exfoliator, something that's sure my video stopped, but you want to get an exfoliator that's something exfoliant that something's gonna eat up the dead skin cells, remove all those dead skin cells. So after you do that, you then want to make sure that you tone your skin by using a toner, because that you want to restore the pH balance in your skin. And then once you tone your skin, never skip the moisturizing step. You must moisturize, because then what you want to do is you want to send the signal to your skin that it is hydrated. Because if you skip this very important step of moisturizing, it is sending the message to your skin that, hey, we need to produce more sebum, therefore, hence, your skin is getting oilier and oilier and oilier. So you want to prevent that by doing that particular skin regimen. So that's pretty much what I covered for the oily skin type. And then on the second week, I went over the combination skin, which is the skin type that I have. I have combination skin. And the way that you identify combination skin is your T-zones. You know, your T-zones here, all the way down. That something in these T-zones will be oily or dry. And then the rest of your skin either will be flaky or it will be normal, what have you. So for me, the rest of my face is always normal, but my T-zones here, my pores are enlarged there. I tend to get very shiny there. So when I'm doing my makeup, I tend to focus my primer in those areas. So to treat this particular skin type, I used to have issues treating my skin because it's like you have two type of skin types, so therefore you don't know whether or not you should treat it for oily skin, or you don't know if you should just use regular products for your other skin type. So what I did to make my life simpler is I treat my entire face as if it was oily skin. Therefore, it's combating here, and then the product is gentle enough to work on my normal skin. So same skincare regimen. You want to find a gentle or a gentle to mild cleanser. You want to then exfoliate. For this particular skin type, you only really need to exfoliate once a week. You always want to remove the dead skin cells that is constantly building up. So you want to exfoliate at least once a week. You want to, of course, after you exfoliate, hydrate your skin, and then tone your skin, and then after you tone your skin, you want to hydrate your skin by moisturizing your skin. So that's pretty much how I treat my skin. And I rarely have, you know, blemishes. And like some of the reasons that you have combination skin is because it's seasonal, hormonal. These are some of the reasons that you may have combination skin. So you just have to just really pay attention to your skin to know what to look for, to see if it made any changes, to determine whether or not your skin type has changed some sort of way. And then you want to, of course, try to do process of elimination as to what you feel has changed within your skin. Okay, and then I talked about the dry and dehydrated skin. And with this particular skin type, you will know that you have the skin type because you pretty much have invisible pores. Your skin feels tight. It feels just like dry. Sometimes it's rough to the touch. And again, some reasons for dry and dehydrated skin is our diet is off. We're not adequately hydrating from within, because you have to make sure you're getting that water intake. We must make sure that we're taking care of our bodies internally, because whatever we put inside is going to show outside. Same thing with your inner beauty. What shows in here is going to reflect when it gets out here. So to treat this particular skin type, you really want to use a very gentle cleanser. You want to make sure that you are, of course, exfoliating, and you want to tone, and you want to moisturize. Moisturizing and hydrating your skin is going to be the biggest step here, because you're trying to put more moisture in. For that dry and dehydrated skin type, I would even go as far as when you go to bed, before you go to bed, go out and buy a humidifier, and while you sleep, turn your humidifier on, because it puts moisture into the air so that it trickles down into your skin while you're sleeping. So you're treating your skin while you sleep. Hence, you get your beauty rest. So those are the skin types that I went over. And then I also showed my Periscope viewers how to mix up a do-it-yourself chocolate mask, which I'll link in this video because I've put it on YouTube before. So I'll link it in this video because it's the same particular the same mask that I did in my previous videos. So that's pretty much what I wanted to view with the Periscope viewers. I don't like my Periscope's sessions to be too long, but I wanted to educate some people on how to take care of your skin, because sometimes we make it a daunting task, and it does not have to be that way. For me, it took some time for me to really understand my skin. I've never really had skincare issues. I used to have just normal skin, but as I started having kids, especially in my second pregnancy, and then going into like my third pregnancy, which was like 6 years after my second one, my skin I started noticing I was oily all up in my T-zones all the time. So the regimen that I was using wasn't working, and it was making my skin worse. So that's when I had to decide and just like really pay attention to my diet. I had to pay attention to my environment. I had to pay attention because I'm in Florida, so our weather is always up and down, but it's mostly sunny here. So I had to pay attention to that. Speaking of, I don't care what state you're in, what your ethnicity is, you should be using SPF every day, protecting yourself from the UV rays, from the sun. I don't care. I hear a lot of us who are African American state that because we have so much melanin in our skin, we don't need that. That's bull crap, and that's how we get hyperpigmentation. It's because the sun is tearing our skin down when we don't even know it. So you want to make sure that you are using your SPF. Use it, honey. What else? I'm trying to think of things that I cover in my Periscope so that you have it here on YouTube. But I believe that's really all I cover. I am the type of person, I like to educate people. I like to give people knowledge. I love for people to give me knowledge. If it's something that I don't know, I am very open to learning. And that's what it's all about. And I wanted to just, let people know that, with this whole skincare routines and things like that and regimens, it's so simple to find a regimen to get on. It's so easy to identify the characteristics of your skin type. If you're having trouble with identifying your skin type, please do reach out to me at www.makeiimageconsulting.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you. You can also go on my Facebook page and just drop me a message and I'll get right back to you. My Facebook page is Makei Beauty Image Consulting, and I'm always here to help. But if you want to get on a skincare regimen and you want to have that consistency, which we need to have in order to see our skin, come alive and be very supple and just glowing, you want to have a consistent skincare regimen, please do. I'll leave it in the link below. Go check out my site at Rodan+Fields and take the skin consultation to see what's your best regimen to be on, and go ahead and get your kit started today. That way you'll be on your way to flawless skin. So until next time, my beauty, I am going to say goodbye and check out some of my makeup tutorials that is on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye, guys.